Hello everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. It's a stopover day in Bareahard. You know what that means. Bonding event time. So it looks like pretty much everybody has an event aside from Celine. Or Celine. So I still have no idea which is the one you have to do for the special event at the end that the game teased me about, so I don't know. I actually spent time with Alphen. We haven't spent any time with her, so again, I don't know if there's any relevance to spending time with party members who aren't in your party. Maybe there is, though. I have no idea. Where's Al? There's Alphen. Why is she wearing that? That's her Astraria outfit. It would seem they're about to hold mass over at the cathedral. You don't say. I'm thinking of sneaking in kind of incognito, but something the matter? It's nothing. Just pretend I didn't say anything. What's wrong? Oh, and try to get some rest, Reen. You must be exhausted. She seems like she's got something on her mind. Yeah, sure. Would you mind if I joined you, Your Highness? I feel much more at ease if I at least escorted you to the cathedral. Just as a precaution, of course. Would you, Reen? Of course, I just said I would. Thank you so much for your concern. Shall we be off then? We shall. Seeing Bareahard's cathedral up close is always breathtaking. Sorry, my webcam fell down. It's always a pain in the ass to readjust it. You've been to Bareahard before, haven't you? My damn throat's still acting up. I apologize. That's right, I have a number of noble acquaintances here, even. What's going on? Speaking of which, today's mass seems to have attracted more of them than usual. It looks like it's intended as an occasion to mourn the losses suffered by Kelvik. Oh. Oh, yeah, exactly. Judging by all the people I saw go in, it'll probably be a fairly large event. So it seems. I plan to attend as well, to offer my prayers to the market manager. But no, it's nothing. Let's go inside, Reen. What were you about to say? Stupid webcam is such a pain in the ass, guys. It really is. And so Reen and Princess Alphen enter the cathedral to attend the mass currently being held. It's on... stupid thing. Of course they were careful to sit behind the majority of attendees to avoid standing out. However, during the sermon, what happened? Why can't I get into position here? I'm sure you've all heard by now of the terrible tragedy that took place in Kelvik recently. In light of this, let's offer up our prayers for the people there. May Adios be with them all. Rest in peace, Otto. Dots. What's going to happen to us from here on out? Who's that? I can't believe they actually arrested Duke Alberea. Why are you so surprised? He's a bastard. Not to mention the fact that we've been removed from the Noble Alliance's jurisdiction. But why, though? I see no reason to accept the Imperial Army when our own army is still intact. Your arrogance blinds you, Noble. Duke Alberea certainly has made a muck of things this time. Are these people for real? Exactly. Are we supposed to be mourning for the people of Kelvik? Well, bash their heads in, Reen, or something, please. There's a time and a place for self-pity, and it sure as hell isn't now. Dots. Besides, surely Kelvik was partly the brave what happened too, no? No! Shut the hell up. I heard all about their belligerent attitude towards Duke Alberea. And yet he was arrested simply for teaching them a lesson? He committed murder! He has blood on his hands, you stupid... Oh my god. Disgraceful, I know. The beloved empire certainly has been on the decline these past couple of years. Can we leave? Yeah, I can't take much more of this, neither can I. Oh, just who in the world do people think you are? Oh, Alphen. Oh, now you done it. Huh? Who dares to raise their voice during my holy mass? Wait, I know that face. Yep, now they're gonna know you're here. Princess Alphen? How could you make light of what happened in Celtic? Do you genuinely believe that it's none of your concern that Celtic deserved its fate? Is this how you treat your fellow Erebonians? Don't you realize that by putting aside such local labels, this tragedy could have been prevented? Yeah. Your Highness. But maybe I'm not one to talk. I may have shared the same sentiments as you all had. I continued to live my cozy life in Helmdar. I would have done little other than pity them without making an attempt to truly understand the gravity of the matter. In the end, it would have just been another event of the long list of things to eventually forget. Seeing is believing. But please, I beg of you. Please realize that whether they are noble or a commoner, every life matters. The people who suffered in Celtic, who lost their lives because of this war, are no less important than any of us. Each and every one of them lived a life of their own and had a future ahead of them until it was ripped away. Your Highness. Your Highness. Rean. So please, I ask anyone in disagreement with the Duke's arrest to go see Celtic for themselves. Yeah. If that's not enough to convince you his arrest was the right thing to do, then by all means bring your complaints to me. I swear on the Arner household that I will listen to every single one of you in earnest. After Princess Alphen's speech, they left the cathedral that had turned deathly quiet. Yeah, you should have turned quiet. From there, Rita escorted her back to the airport. The entire way, she struggled to hold back her tears. I don't know. I think we did more harm than good by doing this bonding event. Thank you, Reem. I got on a hold of myself now. Oh, how embarrassing is it to act out like that during a holy mass? In some ways you were right, some ways you were wrong, I guess. I'm sure my brother would have been able to handle that situation much better. I don't know. Prince Oliver would have handled that in his own way, sure. That doesn't make your actions any less worthy of respect, however. You don't think it was too much? Sort of, me personally, yeah, but I mean it when I say that speech hit very close to home. That's why I'm sure some of the nobles there must have been impacted the same way. If anything, I'd say you made me feel more proud to be a member of the Empire than ever before. Did I? Okay. You're doing it again, Reem. I'm sure when this war comes to an end, your words will be able to reach even more people too. If it comes to an end, Reem. Until then, all we can do is keep fighting. Thank you, Reem. Hearing you say that is such a relief. Happy to help, Your Highness. We'll just focus on doing what we can for now, okay? Please don't forget that we're all here to support you. Thank you. After re-escorting Princess Alphen to the Courageous, he headed back to town. Now we don't get to see if there is any reason to raising this or not. I have no idea. Does it affect the story at all to increase the friendship of people that aren't even in your damn party? I mean, for the most part, I think you can do this for combat bonuses, right? But if I'm not going to join you in combat, then what's the bloody point? I don't get it. Okay, so we have to go to the mansion to wrap things up, but I want to spend all my points, obviously. Fee? Where's Fee? Fee's down here? No, that's the airport. Where am I going? Where is she? Oh, Arzen Street. Alright. Fee, you better not be sleeping again. Oh, you're sitting. Is her shoe off? What happened to her shoe? Fee, what's going on? Yeah, exactly. Why are you sitting here wearing only one sock? The sole of one of my boots came off while I was walking, and now my foot kinda hurts. So I'm taking a break. Help her out, Rean. Well, after all those boots have been through, I can't really blame them for giving up the ghost like that. Is your foot gonna be okay? Once I've rested a bit, sure. But you still need a new shoe. I'll get the boot fixed up after that. You can just keep walking. No, I don't think so. Wait, how does she think she's gonna get to that tower without footwear? Is she just gonna roll down this hill? I don't think so. You gonna carry her again, Reem? Kinda awkward. Okay, looks feeling better now. Off we go. Hold up, Fee. It's not safe to walk around with 1 foot bare. You're not actually planning on walking there with your foot like that, are you? Not worth it. Might as well. I'm used to this kind of stuff anyway. That's irrelevant, Fee. Well, maybe so, but you still shouldn't be walking around on it like that. Not to mention you might step on something sharp. It's so weird I predict these lines. I swear I'm not trying to do it on purpose. What if we step on something sharp on the way? What do you want me to do then? Ugh. I guess I'll carry you again. Guess I'll be the gallant knight here. I mean, you're used to it. Okay. Doing a piggyback, huh? Well, I don't know. Is that more or less appropriate than holding her in front of you? Here we go. Dots. What's up? Did it start hurting again? I'm fine. Just kind of amazed, really. Why? Don't think anyone else would have offered a piggyback ride in that situation. Huh? Don't worry about it. Into the store we go, my Steve. Okay. Sorry, but the Pony Express stops here. Upon reaching the tailor, Reed asked him to fix up Thee's shoe for her. They were told it would be a quick process, so they had to look around the store in the meantime. Oh hey, they got Stragas here. You're pretty fond of this brand, aren't you? Is she? Okay, sure am. Seems like they've only got formal wear here, though. They would have been up for buying some new sneakers if they had any. I don't see you pressing around in formal wear anyway, to be honest. How long have you been a fan? Since you were in Zephyr? Yep. The boss bought me a pair for helping out with something. That was awfully nice of him. That was the second present he gave me, in fact. It was the first. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear to God. What was the first, then? The name Quassel. That's a present I'll never let go of, either. Does Quassel mean something? There's no one else in the world who can give me that after all. Did you not have a last name originally? Oh. I know how you feel. Dad welcoming me as a proper member of the Schwarzer family meant the world to me. So yeah, let's keep our appreciation for that close to our hearts. Speaking of things from the past, I was actually reminded of the boss when you were giving me that piggyback ride. Okay. Yeah, huh? He did the same for me not long after bringing me into Zephyr. I mean, it's cuter when you're younger, but as a teenager, it's just kind of creepy. Stuff like that's what made him feel like he was actually my real dad. Fee. There's something else I realized too. What? You remind me of the boss, but you're not actually him in the end. Of course not. Just like Class 7 isn't the same family that Zephyr was, even though both are important to me. I'm not the same person I was back then, either. I don't want to sit around and be protected all the time anymore. You can hold your own, Fee, pretty damn well. Dots. Yeah, that's right. We're all in this together, Fee. Supporting each other is the obvious way to go. At least until we get separated again, and the next game happens or something, I don't know. Yup, I'm going to use what I learned from my old family to do just that. Thanks, Rain. Not all. Your bond to Fee strengthened. Okay, hold on. It took a little more time than before their order was ready, so the two wandered the store for a while longer. Once it was, they saw that Fee's shoes were as good as new. Good. There we go. Cool. That's good and done. Okay, who else? I like Elliot a lot. Might as well keep bonding with Elliot, right? Which way is he? This way? Hold on. Oh, he's in the next area, duh. What's wrong with me? Right? Yep, there he is. Wonder what's going to happen to Kelda Canal. Well, they either have to rebuild it or abandon it. One or the other, Elliot. Sure, Duke Beret has been dealt with, but that's not going to heal the sadness in their hearts. Definitely not. And apprehending his own dad isn't exactly going to cheer up Eustace up either. He seems pretty down. I wonder if I could do something to cheer him up. Sure we can. Spend some time, Elliot. I got an idea. What? Hey, Elliot, what do you say we head over to that restaurant in the Central Plaza? Why? Which one? The one Eustace's uncle runs. I think it might just cheer you up a bit. Sure. We're gonna have that thing he made bait for us last time? Deciding that this was the best way to cheer him up, Rean brought Elliot to the Sorcery Restaurant. Once there, they received special permission from Eustace's uncle to go up to the VIP floor. I did not know they had a VIP floor. Is this something new they had a VIP for the whole time? Awkward. What a beautiful melody. That pianist's been in several music magazines, you know. No, I didn't know. Oh, so she's famous? That explains how her music manages to resonate so well. Only the pros can manage that. Of course, the same goes for you too, Elliot. What? No way. Just hearing her play makes me realize that I've still got a long way to go. I'm sure you're just fine. The world of music really is deep. Your mom was a pianist too, wasn't she? Yeah. I remember how she used to play all sorts of stuff for us. She'd always play something fun and lighthearted for me and Fiona whenever we were down. It worked like a charm. Always cheered us right up. I hope this is not making things worse for you, Elliot. I bet you did the same for Dad, too. Thanks, Rain. I can see why you brought me here now. You want to remind me that music has the power to inspire and help people move on, right? Maybe. Guilty. It's just a shame I couldn't do my own performance, really. That would have been cool. Sorry for sucking. Don't apologize. Don't be so hard on yourself, Rain. In fact, you helped me realize that there's still something I can do for the people of Kelvic, is there? Now I just need the time and an ideal opportunity. What do you mean? Give us a shout when that time comes, okay? We'll gladly help you out. Hee hee. Right. I think it's about time I had to go at it myself. Listening is nice, but nothing beats actually playing. Works for me. You gonna play the cello over there? Knowing Elliot went back down to studying his heart and playing, Rean asked Hammond and the pianist for permission. Fortunately, they were more than happy to agree, and everyone in the restaurant was soon able to enjoy a special performance from him. And once again, I do not get to hear or see it. Oh yeah, I forgot you could play the piano. Maybe I was wrong, maybe you do get to see a little bit of it. That's nice. Just hope that song isn't copywritten. Unsurprisingly, he paid on par with the pianist before him. Yeah, very unsurprisingly, actually. Both Rean and the customers couldn't help but be fully entranced by the wonderful sound of his music. Cool. Oh, hold the phone there, Chief. There's a level 6? I did not know that. I thought level 5 was the maximum. What the hell? Why'd you say neck? I'm so confused. Oh, there isn't a hold there. Oh, cool. I did not realize there was a level 6. I thought level 5 was the maximum. That is so weird. Okay, we still got some time left. How many points we got? 3. I don't know, Toa? I think that is Toa over there, right? It's Machias. Where's Toa? Is she outside? She looks kind of down with her hat off. What's going on? Toa, is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. I was just thinking about Bareahard finally being free from the Duke's clutches and ended up spaced out. You know how when you finish something you're really nervous about and all the exhaustion washes over you at once? No. That's what I'm going through. But don't worry about me. I'll be back on the ship by the time everyone else is. The more she tells me not to worry, the more worried I get. I wonder if she needs to talk to someone. Yes. Mind if I sit with you for a while? It's a really nice breeze here, so I figured it might be a good spot to relax. Oh. Sure, go ahead. She still kind of depressed. What's on your mind, Toa? You didn't even sit down, Rain, come on. I don't want to sound pushy here, but, well... If you have something on your mind, Toa, I'm more than willing to listen. Huh? I realize that I might not be able to offer any real help, but... You've done so much for everyone, and me personally, both at Fours and on the Courageous. That's why I want to do whatever I can for you in return. That's really sweet of you, Reen. Thanks. It's on your mind, Toa, spill the beans. To tell the truth, I'm not really sure if I'm the best fit to be the Courageous captain anymore. Why? Part of me wishes I declined back when Viscount Xseed asked me. Why? Yeah, can I ask why? Well, we managed to set Bareahard free and have Duke Alborea arrested, right? Right. When you think about it, that won't do much to ease the pain for those in Celtic. It's some form of closure at least, Toa, come on. It won't bring back those we've lost, either. It's like saying if someone murdered somebody, you're better off letting them go free than be convicted? No, it's not how it works, Toa. And it's not just that. Think back to when Fiona was taken hostage or what happened with Angie. In the end, I just stood there uselessly waiting for you guys to solve everything. You want to join my party? Bring a gun or something. You have a gun, right? All while having the courage at our disposal, too. That's why I can't help but wonder what a more capable captain would have been able to accomplish. Toa, you're fine. Have you been bottling this stuff up all this time? Sorry for unloading on you. You look so sad. I promised myself I'd become a much stronger person, and yet here I am, fretting over every little thing. I'm really not suited to be your captain at all, am I? Don't say that, Toa. Snap some sense into her, Reen. Oh, no, the hat! Shit! Get it, Reen. Get it. Phew. Put it back on her head. At first you're getting it back from me, but still. Trust me when I say that your worries couldn't be farther from the truth. I can't think of a single person more suited to be our captain than you. But Reen. In the end, we're still students. We don't have the kind of experience Prince Oliver and Viscount Xseed do. There's no way anyone expects you to be able to do what they can. But despite that, you took it upon yourself to accept such a crucial position in Viscount Xseed's place. You're doing everything you can to fulfill that role, even when you're just a student. Seeing you work like that is what's inspired all of us, you know. We wouldn't be the same team without you. Leah, tell her, Reen. That's not true. Yeah, put the hat on her head. Huh? I'm certain that everything we've done so far is bringing us one step closer to taking back our school. Maybe? Or in the third or fourth game, maybe? I don't know. Accomplishing that will probably be our biggest challenge yet, though. Yeah. And that's exactly why we need you. Having you alongside us is the greatest motivation we could ever ask for. Of course, we have no intention of letting this be one-sided. We'll be there for you as much as you are for us. You mean it, Reen? Of course! Why wouldn't he mean that? Boy, you're awfully convincing, huh? Yeah, he technically is. You're right. We should be using our worries as a means to better ourselves, shouldn't we? I guess. I'm such a dummy for forgetting something as simple as that. Hey, we all have our moments. It won't be long now until we can finally take back Fours. We're gonna go all out and make it a reality, right? Right. Righto. I didn't realize we were at level 4 of her. It's kind of high. Although, again, I don't know if there's any purpose for raising that, considering she's never been in the party as an active member yet. Maybe she will at some point. She does have a gun, after all. Ugh. 2 points left. Yeah, 2 points. I mean, it's so annoying that you can't see every single event in one playthrough. You have to either Stave Scum, right? Or do New Game Plus. I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. Never was a fan of that. Okay, so we're here. Where's Elisa? Maybe she's by the fountain? Looks like she's by the fountain. Lisa? Lisa? It says she's right there. I don't get it. Where the hell is she? Oh, behind the little wall. I'm glad Duke Alvarez's arrest went as smoothly as it did. You call that smooth? I hope Otto can find some peace now. I mean, he did, we did have to fight Duvalie, but whatever. I'm sure he will. Arresting the Duke was never going to give the people of Celtic back what they had lost, but it's the most we could do for them, right? And we got you and Valimar to thank for that. Partially, I guess? Without the two of you, the Duke might still be in power right now. Yeah, we couldn't allow that to happen, could we? Dots? Is something wrong? No, I'm fine, don't mind me. She's definitely got something on her mind. I mean, so you got something on your mind, there's no need to keep things bottled up. I'm always here if you need someone to talk to. Typical Reen. Yeah, typical Reen. Well, maybe not that typical. You're not usually this sharp. Yes, he is. But you're right. Now that you bring it up, let me ask you a favor. Yeah? What's the favor?
I do not understand the question.
That scared me. What's going on here?
Clarification.
I think this is the first bonding event we've done where there's actually voices.
You and not my awakener wish to board me?
Excuse me?
That's exactly what I want to do. Would that be possible?
I don't know. Are you compatible with Valimar?
I don't want to use you to fight or anything like Reen does. I just want to see what it's like inside. Just for a little while, if that's okay.
I don't know, is it?
Is that not possible or something?
I don't know if it is.
You said they were secondary contractors, so I was thinking it wouldn't be a problem, but maybe I had the wrong idea.
You do not. It is entirely possible for secondary contractors to board me.
What's the catch?
Really?
However, only my awakener is able to operate me as intended.
Okay, I think that's fine. She just wants to see what it's like in
There
there,
is
right?
no comprehensible reason for anyone else to desire access to my interior.
Yeah, Lisa wants to do it anyway, though.
It's okay. I don't need to operate you, honest.
Thanks, Valimar. Can you let her inside then?
As you wish.
Oh, poor Valimar. He doesn't understand human emotions. Okay, apparently Reen is with her. But there's only one seat in there. Awkward.
Oh, what? What?
What'd you think it was like in here, Elisa?
Valimar, did you really have to pick this position?
While I have more than sufficient room for a human and a familiar to ride in comfort, an extra human does put an unforeseen demand on available space.
Yeah, I could see that. It's not like she's the size of a cat, but
I'm
still.
afraid there was not much I could do under the circumstances.
Oh, you are so lying.
It's fine. I guess I can make do for a little while. It's kind of weird sitting like this with you, but I guess I am the one who asked for it. I'll live.
Well, we want to get out of this
if you're all right
experience.
with it, I'm sure not going to complain, but
Still kind of awkward. Well, now you know what it's like inside, Elisa.
So this is what Valimar looks like on the inside, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
It's kind of gloomy, isn't it?
Don't say that, you'll insult Valimar.
well, there's not much point in having the front screen on when I'm not actually fighting. I have it up often enough these days, but honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. I can see outside fine when I need to.
You want to put the front screen on for Elisa? I don't know.
Right. It's weird to sit here and think of all the battles you fought with Valimar.
Hasn't been that many. It's been like 5, maybe at best. I
When
don't
you
know.
fought those Alliance soldats and against Scarlet and Vulcan, you were right where you're sitting now.
Yeah?
Even when you fought with Crow.
Yeah, but that was really one-sided, though,
Fights
if
are
anything.
always different, but the scenery in here doesn't change much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually so caught up in the fight that I don't really pay much attention to what it looks like inside here.
Well, use this time to reflect then.
Celine and Valimar have helped me a lot, though, so I'm getting better at this whole thing, bit by bit.
I'm kind of upset, Elisa.
It's just not fair.
Talking about?
We're your classmates and your friends. We're supposed to be fighting alongside each other all the way.
Well, unless you want to get your own knight, I don't think that's possible.
But you and Valimar always take on the hardest battles. All we can really do is back you up from the sidelines.
Yeah, unless you get your own soul, that's. I don't know what else to say here.
And to be honest, it's been on my mind for a while now. It bugs me to feel like we're just not doing enough.
You're doing just fine, Elisa.
Oh. So that's why you wanted to see what Valimar looked like on the inside?
I guess.
Yeah. I thought if I could, I'd have a better understanding of what you go through and what it must be like.
Well, do you now or
Looking
not?
around, it feels even more isolated than I expected. Lonely, even.
Well, it's a different feeling when you're in a fight, Elisa.
Seeing all the things you do from the outside, then seeing what it looks like on the inside, I have to wonder... Are you okay with the way things are? Are you okay with putting yourself on the line over and over like this?
I don't think he has much choice. He's the Awakener after all.
Shouldering such a huge burden all alone, and even the burden of those lives you weren't able to save?
Don't bring up Vulcan again. Stop.
Lisa, I've never once felt like I was fighting those battles alone. You said it yourself, right? I've got all of you backing me up, either on the ground or on the courageous.
You gonna kiss now or something? You're awfully close to her face.
Sure, you're not inside Valimar with me, but I know you all have my back. That's why I can keep fighting day after day. In that sense, it's not so different from our days at Thor's.
Well...
You don't have to worry about me, Elisa. As long as I know you're all there, and that I can look forward to seeing you again after each operation,
Let's hope that stays intact
I'll
then.
fight my hardest, and I'll come home the victor. All I ask is that you keep me in your heart and lend me your aid.
Always, Reen. Just don't go doing anything too reckless in here, okay?
No promises.
You're really important to all of us. But especially to me.
Oh.
So...
Oh, she's blushing.
Elisa...
You gonna kiss now? Oh, I hear heartbeat. Valimar, you just ruined the mood, buddy.
Oh,
What is it, Valimar?
I have detected an abnormal increase in your heart rates.
Yeah, you know that if you had a soul.
Maintaining optimal health is ideal. I recommend rest and a medical examination.
Oh god, Valimar. You completely spoiled the mood.
It's okay. We're fine. We're doing... great.
yeah, never felt better. Thanks for worrying about us, Valimar.
God damn it, Valimar. After taking a moment to unfluster themselves, Rena and Elisa disembarked from Valimar. And all while feeling slightly embarrassed and more than a little awkward, they made their way back to Bareahard. Bria, 117 away from... Oh my god. Alright. Well, I got one more point. Who should we spend it with? I guess Laura. Laura should be somewhere over here. She's on the outskirts of town. What's she doing? Oh. I wonder why Laura's going out to the canyon alone. I know she can handle herself just fine, but still. Yeah, spend time for her. I got some time in my hands, so let's go check on her. Laura? Okay, I don't think that war is very clean. Also, where'd you get the swimsuit from? Laura? Hey, are you alright? Why would you jump in there when it's this cold out? Oh, I see you come along too, Reem. Yeah, awkward again. There's no need for concern. It's cold but refreshing. You say so. She seems like she's okay. I know she used to winter swimming, but we're at the coldest part of the year right now. Does she want to clear her mind or something? That raises the question of what could be troubling her. Why do you think something's troubling everybody, Reem? Come on. Laura finally came ashore and spending a little more time in the water. Realizing she would be freezing, Reem made sure he had a towel ready for her. Where'd you get the towel from? My apologies. Perhaps it was a bit much to try my hand at swimming during this time of year. Yeah. It really was. And stepping up, I know you're fond of swimming, but doing something like this out of the blue isn't like you. Dots. Brr. See? Sorry, but you're gonna have to let me dry your hair off at least. Very well then. Having dried off her hair, Reem left Laura to finish drying off, otherwise than get changed. In the middle of the canyon, sure. In the meantime, he headed back into town to grab her something warm to drink. Okay, that's better. Starbucks, maybe? Thank you for your consideration, Reem. I've warmed up plenty now. Good. See? It was worth me fussing over you. Want to head back to the Courageous? You could catch a cold if you stay out here. No need, I'm fine. Yeah, she's fully clothed now. As you know, I'm used to this. I'd like to apologize for worrying you, however. Don't. Well, I wasn't too worried. It's you we're talking about. So, did you bring that swimsuit from Forge or something? Yeah, exactly. Yes, actually. I found it in my luggage after leaving. Oh. I used it often during the time Emma and I spent the night with Graham, too. It sounds funny when I say it out loud, but swimming has always been a way for me to wash away my concerns and hesitations, right? Of course, Emma had a similar reaction to yours whenever I did. It's not funny at all, really. I get what you mean. As a noble, I found myself thinking a lot about what happened here in this province. It is true that what Duke Alborea did to Celtic is beyond forgivable. Of course that's true. However, one could also argue that he never would have employed such tactics if war had never broken out. That's no excuse, Laura. It's clear that his position in both the four great houses and the noble alliance is what drove his actions. You may have a point. There's no guarantee that any other noble wouldn't have ended up doing the same. What's funnier than what you said is that I'm technically a noble too, but I never even thought of things like that before. We still have a long way to go, yep. Not just in swordsmanship either. It doesn't benefit us to single-mindedly dedicate ourselves purely to that. Still, I feel that if we're able to make it through this, we'll be so much stronger thanks to the experience. Yeah, definitely. I want to rise above every challenge life throws my way, both as a swordsman and a noble. Naturally, that involves trusting in others rather than attempting to deal with those challenges alone. Perhaps you're an ideal partner to keep me in check, Reem. Laura? I mean, after that interaction with Elisa, it's kind of awkward. Oh, now she's blushing. I didn't mean anything special by that, mind you. It's just that since you also happen to be a swordsman, we should strive to motivate each other. Sure, that's what you meant, I believe you. I'm curious to see where we could go from here. There are many incredible warriors taking part in the war, but together, I believe we can catch up to them. And just maybe we'll be able to reach the strength of the Lance Maiden herself. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing just how far our swordsmanship will take us. The two talked for a while longer before deciding to walk back into town. Finally, I'll level up. What's it? What are the bonuses? Rush 2 and Rush 2. Alright. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. I guess we're moving on with the main story. Time Maria. We're about to hit 40 minutes, but I'm tempted to stop the video here, but I mean, this could be a short interaction up ahead, it could be a long interaction up ahead. I have no goddamn idea. Either way, I want to save first. Alright, so we're actually heading to the Duke's house for the first time, huh? Yep. Let me in. The size of this place never ceases to amaze me. We've never actually been inside it, Reen. Both the Duke and Scarlet are being held here, I think. You better hope they don't escape. Alright, enter. God damn, this is just a foyer? Oh, that's Eustace over there. Fancy schmancy place.
This is incredible. It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy.
Amen to that.
Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status.
Don't compare his status, he's an absolute bastard.
You came after all, Reen.
Well, I had to advance the story, Eustace.
Yeah, I was kinda hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you, then.
As you wish. Leave everything to us.
First Lieutenant Angles.
And we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
No, make things miserable for
You
him.
have my thanks.
If you were to shoot him, I actually wouldn't honestly care.
He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
I've never heard the word adjutant before in my entire life.
Indeed, and quite a skilled one at that.
Is that just another way of saying protege?
He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody.
You better pray he doesn't get out.
At least until the war comes to an end.
Oh, right.
See, this is what worries me, or confuses me. Is there a court system, like a justice system in this universe, or world, whatever you want to call it? Well, it always seems that people commit crimes, but they're never held accountable. It's so weird.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others.
See, they acknowledge the existence of the crimes, but there's no court system, so what the hell?
He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
Right.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Oh, yeah, Scarlet's here too, right?
You want to see her?
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex.
What do you mean treatment?
She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear.
Why would she be bedridden?
That's good.
I mean, yeah, she might have taken the beating, but...
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit.
You shouldn't, Green.
Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure.
Sure.
If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
Yep.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do.
Do we really have to go speak to Scarlet? I don't want to.
Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway?
Oh, you should have watched where he walked off
I don't
to.
know where the Annex Scarlet's in is either.
Mm.
I guess I'll have to ask someone.
Or we just find it ourselves. How big is this place? Annex, Eustace's room, Duke's quarters. Alright, I guess we're going to the Annex. Sure. If the game makes me do this, I have to do it, I guess. God damn, this place is gigantic. Like the White House or something. Ugh. I mean, you should show respect to your enemies, just saying.
Oh.
Who's the blue-haired maid? Yeah.
I knew it would be you.
I'm surprised you're not pissed off at Ring for not allowing you to die.
Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
Why did you come here, Ring?
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
She kinda does.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Yeah, you killed people at Bareahard Fortress, along with Vulcan. Don't think I forgot about that.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad. Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
Why do you even care?
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to.
No. You kill people, you don't go to heaven, you go to hell, lady.
But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you.
Only God could tell you that, assuming there is a God. I don't know.
You said you used to be a sister, right?
Did she?
You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
I did, though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So how'd you end up in the ILF again?
So that wasn't a lie?
Just because of that stupid railway contract?
Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe.
I never heard the word pious before either. What is this?
I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church.
So what the hell happened?
I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it.
What, it means like the Illuminati or something?
The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments.
Don't know what that means.
They're a group full of immensely skilled people
Oh.
who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly.
Oh, so it's like the CIA?
It made me happier than you can imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age.
How old were you at this moment? Like 18, 15?
I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
Yeah, good for you. You're still a murderer.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Ugh, I'm getting confused now.
You're not the only one.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end.
Well, when the railway thing
Just
went?
before I went out on my first mission, I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
Well, I guess that's your cue to leave.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie.
Too soft for his own good.
If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time.
That's fine.
So, if you're interested.
Did you just pass out?
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened.
So it happens with everybody who comes evil.
I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there.
No.
I'm glad
Absolutely
she seems
not.
to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
Okay, where's that leave us now? Do we just go back outside? I don't know. Okay, where's this lead to? I think I better not try and go this way, I'd probably just get lost. Yeah, probably. Maybe we just leave? I'm not sure. Let's check out Eustace's room first. I should hold that thought. I can go in there. Can I go to the Duke's area? Not that I really want to. This will at least to Duke Alborea's private room. I don't think this is the time to be visiting him. No, definitely not. Alright. I mean, there's no exclamation point, so do we go to Eustace's room next? I guess. I mean, I have bonding points, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Tamriel. I've been talking a lot for this video because most of it was just bonding stuff. I'm taking a break. If you ask me, a well-deserved one, 'cause I've been doing so much goddamn talking, alright? Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time.